Dang, building. Are you a church? Because you're looking super holy. Look at these people right here. They moved out of their mansion just because there were some poor people living next to them. You know, I mean, do you guys think that's like a bad thing that people wouldn't want to live in a certain house just because their neighbors don't have a lot of money and don't have a nice house? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because it looks, I guess, trashy to have like a trailer park next to your home. But at the same time, are we like really just self-absorbed as humans to where we don't want to associate ourselves with people that have less money than us? Or do we not associate with people who have less money than us because people who have less money typically have less money because they're just, well, I guess they don't have less money because they're not good people, but maybe because they're not as educated or something and they don't want to be around people. It's kind of weird, like this is like I don't know why I'm starting this episode off like really philosophical or something, but it's really weird just like seeing a mansion next to a really poor house and just like the thought process behind this, because now I have to bulldoze this mansion because there's a trailer next to it, even though I should have this as high wealth. I think the reason it's not high wealth is because I closed this park, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay. I'm not even sure why I'm talking about this. Anyways, welcome back to SimCity, guys. In the last episode, we built our very first giant sci-fi casino, and it is doing really well. Nearly $100,000 in daily profit. Let's go up to cheetah speed already so we can finish that arcology as well. And then we also built an expo center. Let's go ahead and schedule another event. Why not? How much money did that event bring in? Did it tell us? It brought in $62,000. Well, shit. Hell yeah, I want to schedule another event. Let's go ahead and move up to the sports event. I'm pretty sure we have enough tourists here to where we'll profit off of that. But yeah, and also, if I remember, our gambling HQ is really close to upgrading again. So once we upgrade that, we'll be able to build onto our casino even more. And in the near future, we can probably go ahead and build another casino. Let's see, we could build a disco club. That would be pretty tight. Oh wait, where can I build it? Oh, it has to be next door. Dude, I love this. It looks like the Stratosphere at Vegas. Not as tall as the Stratosphere. When I went to Vegas a couple years ago, I stayed at the Stratosphere. It's like this gigantic needle looking thing. It's kind of like the Space Needle from Seattle, but there's some like theme park rides. There's this one ride on it that puts you inside this like claw, I guess is the best way to describe it, and it like dangles you off the side of the edge while it spins you around. It's really fun yet really terrifying because, I mean, if for some reason, like out of the blue, because shit does happen, if the ride broke down. Wait, why am I not in cheetah speed? I literally just sped up time. Look at these people now. They're going up and down, up and down. If the ride broke all of a sudden and just dropped you off the top of the Stratosphere, I mean, it could happen. It probably won't. It's very unlikely, but it could happen. What is this last thing that's not approved? Celebrity stage. Oh my gosh, we need a celebrity stage so G-Eazy can come and perform his new album there. G-Eazy's releasing a new album next week, and I am so excited because he's apparently G-Eazy is dating Halsey now, which is freaking exciting because I love Halsey. Okay, let's go ahead and check on our Great Works project. It is getting so close to being finished. Oh my gosh, we're almost done with alloy. We only need like 200 more tons of alloy. Actually, we might be able to stop importing alloy. How much do we have in here? We currently have 160 tons. Is this metal or alloy in this other trade depot? Okay, this is metal. Good. We want that to be metal. Okay, we still need to import a little bit more alloy. Oh wait, oh my gosh. Okay, my budget. We need to stop importing alloy. If I say use locally, will it still go to the Great Works projects? I hope so. We're already down to $100,000. We went through, was it $22 million? That is insane. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, well, fortunately, we're making a lot of money through tourism in this city, so we should be able to make enough money to buy the rest of the metal and alloy for the Great Works project, if we're lucky. We'll go ahead and let them send the rest of this metal and alloy, and then we'll import the rest of what we need. But yeah, let's just keep on getting money through tourism, because so far it's doing really well. Does it tell me how much money I'm making specifically through tourism? City specialization. I think this just tells us like what the monument is making us. I don't think this includes the gambling houses, because if we look at the gambling houses, yeah, we're earning $40,000 profit, $27,000 profit, and nearly $100,000 profit. So yeah, that is not included. I really want to upgrade the gambling HQ though. I'm also thinking about going ahead. Oh, wait, we don't have a sign on our expo center. I can't even believe this. I am livid. Okay, now I'm not livid anymore. What's on the sign? I like the logo for the expo center. Nice and simple, nice sleek design. It's like, it looks better after we, for some reason when we're in edit mode. Wait. When we're in edit mode, things seem so much more sharp, and then we leave edit mode and everything gets kind of like blurry. Like the bloom gets turned up all of a sudden. Maybe it's because of switching between turtle speed and cheetah speed. Let's find out. No, for some reason when we're in edit mode, it adds bloom. Interesting. Alright, I also added another level to the mega tower. I need to start being a little bit more responsible with my money because we're going through our money so quickly. Also, I need to bulldoze these houses. Alright, bye Mansions. That's another group I want to release an album soon as Mansions. Mike Posner and Black Bear. Such a great duo. Do you guys, how many of you guys watching, like, oh, we can upgrade our city hall? Not that it matters because we have it closed, but we'll upgrade it anyways. Whenever I talk about music, how many of you guys watching actually, like, know who I'm talking about artist-wise? Because I know a lot of my viewers I know do not listen to the same music as me. In fact, I would say most of my viewers don't listen to the same music as me, so I'm sure whenever I start talking about music, people will just like zone out for a second. They're like, okay, get through that conversation already, please. Which kind of makes me sad because music is such a huge part of my life. Like every once in a while, I'm really like tempted to like start a second channel or something where I talk about music, like where I do album reviews and stuff like that. But then at the same time, I'm like, no, I need to concentrate on one thing. I mean, I'm already like spreading myself really thin between like my own YouTube channel versus my Twitch stuff. There's not really a reason to branch out anymore. I can just sometimes talk about music during my commentary and the people who are interested can hear about it, I guess. I kind of want to add on more to our airport. Maybe add some more passenger terminals. They're actually relatively cheap. Go ahead and place one right there. So this brings in a lot of tourists. Okay, it looks like the alloy and metal is still being transported to the Great Works. To allow them to continue doing that. Oh, we're probably still importing metal here, aren't we? I think we can continue importing the metal. I think we're good having at least this one trade depot importing metal. Because metal is not too expensive. I'm pretty sure alloy is a lot more expensive. Let's look. Yeah, it is. Not by much, but it still is more expensive. We're so close. I cannot wait to see what this looks like when it's finished. Oh, look at all these trucks. Just going back and forth. Oh, look at that. Sim 1,000 tons of alloy to the arcology is complete. So all that's left now is metal. Cool, so we don't even need to import any more alloy. We're good in that regards. I feel like the trade depot can do it by itself. Let's look. How much is left? How much metal is left? We still have 1,800 more tons of metal required. How much is that going to cost us? So we got 18,000 tons divided by 10 and then times 31,000. That's going to still cost us $5.5 million. Really? We still need that much money? Oh my gosh, our budget. Holy crap. Okay, we need to stop importing stuff. Oh my god, we're about to go under again. Almost every city has gone under at this point. This is so terrible. Whew, that was a close one. That almost bankrupted us. Okay, so apparently we need $5 million more to finish that arcology. Oh, we're so close too. I can't believe how close we are. That's so upsetting. Okay, so I'm trying to decide, do I want to try to make the money in the tourism city? Or do we want to go back to Canada and make the money over there? I mean, it kind of makes more sense to just focus on tourism and just try to make money here. Because I feel like we can make $5 million with tourism in a pretty quick span of time if we really work at it. And our budget here is pretty good. I mean, we have a positive budget, plus with how much money we're making. After after we get through another month, we'll be able to see what our actual monthly budget is. Because right now our budget is in the negatives because of how much metal we've imported. But once that information is gone, oh, look at that. We went down to negative $3 an hour for a short period of time. Okay, so I need to decide what to do with this road over here. I don't think we need this road over here whatsoever. I think we will need to have some high wealth sims in our city, but maybe we can do that by building the elite mega tower in the very near future. Because I'm pretty sure these parks cost us a decent amount of money. I'm gonna go ahead and close these down. Do we have a demand for high wealth? We actually do, but we have the biggest demand for medium wealth. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close these parks because they're costing us a lot of money. Even though I closed those, our budget went down. Maybe because the taxes from this high wealth was actually making us money. Let's see, I'm actually gonna reopen these all again and see what happens. I'm gonna make this all high wealth over again. Make it all high wealth again. Because I do want to have just like a winding Beverly Hills road. Just like in one of my cities. Because in my other cities I'm not able to do that. But in this city I feel like I should be able to. So, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Oh gosh, our budget is bad again. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh no, I went back to the positives. I think once these mansions build up, we'll be making more money. Are the taxes optimized here? No, they're not. Okay, this needs to go up to 12%. This needs to go up to 11%. I always forget to do this. I don't know why. Also, I haven't mentioned this yet, but a couple days ago, I did a live stream on Twitch where we played a multiplayer region. And we played a region, I think it was it called Titan Gorge? No. It was something woods, Viridian Woods, that was it. And there was 16 available cities. And we had 16 people playing the region together, and it was really fun. The person who's been helping me a lot in my Let's Play by giving me information that I've really greatly appreciated, Azir Alliance. He leaves very detailed comments in the comment section. He was one of the people who played along, and I was just watching him a lot of the time because his city was right next to mine, and his city grew so fast. Like, the way he played the game was completely different from me, which, even though he played a lot more tactically than I did, I would say I prefer the way I play the game over the way he plays it, just because, like, since he knows what to do, like, he doesn't really build cities to look nice or anything. He literally just, like, gridded out the whole entire city and filled it up within the first, like, 20 minutes. When for me, I play on it takes me like a few hours to fill up the whole entire city because I'm just like slowly filling it up. He just knew how to play the game too well. And it seems like SimCity is one of those games that once you learn how to play it too well, it's just not as fun anymore. It kind of takes away the charm of the game in a way. I mean, there is definitely like different play styles, because the way he was playing, he was going for like records. Like, I'm pretty sure he was just trying to create the best possible city, like the most optimized city you could possibly have. Well, when I'm playing, I don't necessarily play to make the most optimized city. I mean, I want my city to be really optimized and doing well, but I don't want my city to be perfect at the same time, because I think some of the imperfections and flaws and just like fun designs you can make in your cities is kind of what makes this game fun at the same time. Let's see, the Eiffel Tower is making us $54,000 an hour. Can we see how much money we're making now? Oh no, there's still some metal in our budget. Once this is gone, we'll be able to tell. How are the casinos doing? Doesn't seem like we're making as much money as we were. No, we are. I think we'll be able to hit the daily profit by building one more casino. Although I'm not sure if we have the money to build another casino. How much are they? No, this casino is $140,000. We cannot afford that. Unless we could afford it if we took out a bond. A James bond. $100,000. It just doesn't feel necessary. I'm still kind of surprised our budget hasn't gone up faster though. How much money did we make from this last Expo Center event? $100,000. Where did all this money go? I'm actually kind of confused. I need to schedule a new event already. Is there like a maximum profit you can make from an event? I'm gonna go ahead and try to schedule. Ooh, that's actually really expensive. Probably shouldn't do that one. I'm gonna stick with the motocross just because it's the cheapest one right now. It's not gonna make us as much money, but I don't want to take the risk currently. Oh, look at these hotels over here. We got that hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Beds no more. Wait, what? How? What kind of? Where do they sleep? Is this a hotel or a motel that makes you sleep on like bean bags? They don't believe in beds. They only believe in bean bags. I would actually stay at a hotel that only has like giant bean bags. That'd be great. The itchy sweets. Ew. Gross. I would not want to stay there. Ugh. Freaking get like scabies or something. Paper wall motel. You can hear the couple having sex next to you in your own room better than you could if you were in their room in this hotel. That one's still under construction. What do we have right here? 24-minute health and fitness center. Ooh, that sounds nice. Although I'm always really skeptical of gyms and like in cities. I feel like they're not as good. You have like a matinee over here. An expensive theater. The Wynn Theaters. Oh my gosh. Where I live, there like 90% of the Asian people that live in my city have this as their last name. Even though this looks like it's pronounced Ngayen, it's pronounced Win. Nguyen or something. It's a really weird like transition between I think Vietnamese and English. The Restful Pincher Inn. What? Okay. You know, I feel like I wouldn't want to stay at a motel that has the word super cheap motel on the side. I don't know. I feel like motels are one thing you don't want to get the cheapest option in, because if you stay at a really cheap motel, you know that they're not keeping up with their personal hygiene as well. I mean, I'm sure they don't wash their sheets and comforters as much as like a nicer hotel, because they probably try to save money and cut corners as much as possible just so they can stay in business and offer those cheaper prices. So I'm like, staying at those places is always risky. So I'd rather pay an extra $30, $40 per night to stay at a motel where I know I'm not going to get an STD by laying in a bed, or like by knowing that there's not like cum everywhere. I don't know. I guess if you bring like a whole bottle of spermicide, you should be good. I kind of want to put like some parks around this Eiffel Tower, or maybe we could place like another monument. You know, I still want to place one of these attractions. Let's do it. They're not that expensive, are they? No, they're super cheap. Oh my lord. Okay. Larry the Llama. Which of these would be the best? Do we want to have Littlefoot? I'm a llama, you're a llama, he's a llama, she's a llama, a llama, da da llama, 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 duck. Does anybody remember the llama song? Please tell me I'm not the only person who remembers the llama song. The llama song was so... That was like the first viral video I think I ever came across on the internet. What website did I used to watch those videos on? I think there was like a website called funnyvideos.com or something that I used to just watch really shitty videos on. And I remember my internet connection was really bad, so I would literally wait like 5 minutes for like really crappy 30-second videos to load. Well, look at all this confetti coming out of this place. Or that sperm. We need to get some spermicide over here. A robbery in progress. Police station, do something. So pretty much we're just trying to wait for some money to build up right now. And that's why I'm kind of stalling, if you haven't noticed. I mean, I probably could have just made a jump cut, but what's the fun in that? I've had things to talk about. We've been observing our city. Sometimes it's just fun to observe your city. Oh, they couldn't go to school. I should probably build a school in this region now that I think about it. We don't have a school here. Is the waste disposal not keeping up with the demand? No, it seems like it is. Or is the... Oh, the dump is full. It's actually kind of bad, because like I literally cannot bulldoze the dump here, or else it's going to contaminate our water source. I mean, we need to go and get this garbage atomizer. I probably, if we are not able to build the academy, or if we're not, no, sorry. If we're not able to finish the arcology this episode, the next episode I'll probably go back to Tucancun for an episode and just like do stuff over there. I think, were we making money in Tucancun? I don't think we were actually, so we might not be able to save up money there, but I still want to finish up some academy projects. I'm so at a loss. I don't know how long this series is going to be, because I was planning on making episode 30 be the finale, but I might go a little bit longer than that, because there's still so much to do in this game, and I don't want to like end my Let's Play prematurely. Like I want to like explore every single last corner of this game. Something else I need to do is I need to download there's a couple more things of DLC, I believe. I still need to get the amusement park DLC. So we can build, it would be cool to build a theme park in Tucancun. Like, that would be really cool. But apparently there was a temporarily DLC, SimCity and Progressive, the insurance company, did some sort of collaboration together. I don't know exactly what happened, but when I was playing the multiplayer, one of the people building a city, they had a Progressive insurance building inside their city. And I was like, where did you get this? And yeah, apparently it was some like exclusive DLC, but it was a limited time offer. I'm not sure if you can get it anymore, which that kind of makes me upset. Limited time DLC seems like a really weird concept, especially when you really want to, it. I'm trying to decide if this road right here is making traffic better or worse. I'm gonna get rid of it real fast. I'm gonna disconnect it and see if it improves traffic at all. I think people will probably be able to get out of the city more quickly if that intersection isn't there. Oh, not trying to do that. Trying to get rid of that. People are still stopping at this intersection. Is it because of this bus depot? I feel like it might be worth it to move this bus depot off this main avenue so people can leave the city quicker. Also, I recently learned this game has, what's the word? User-generated content? Like, user-generated mods? Because I was told there was some mod that allows you to build roads outside of your city boundaries. So you can build, like, highways leaving your city from different locations. So there's not just one highway leading into your city and out of your city. Which would be kind of nice to be able to put, like, another highway or something, like, leading out from over here. Oh my gosh, look at the traffic coming into our city. It backs all the way. Look how far it's backing up. Oh my gosh, it's all the way back there. It's backing up almost to as far as the arcology. And look at this traffic over here. What is this for? Are all these people going to the arcology? Arcology, what's going on? We're so close to finishing this thing. And I was hoping we were going to finish it this episode, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Okay, so we're currently making $169,000 a month. It kind of feels like we should be making more than that, though. Because we're making $26,000 per, or we're making, sorry, $5,000 per hour. But then on top of that, if you include the payout from the expo center and just from the casinos, we're making how much profit per day? We're making almost $200,000 profit per day just from the casinos. Like, how is that not included on these monthly transactions and profit? I feel like I'm not even getting that money. Is it being embezzled out of the city or something? Is that even possible? I have no idea. And then the Eiffel Tower's making us $50,000 a day. And the Expo Center's making us about at least $50,000 a day. So shouldn't we technically be making at least like $300,000 a day profit? Or am I overlooking something that I'm not fully understanding? Because I honestly am really confused by that. Oh, maybe this whole city specialization thing right here, maybe that is how much we're making from the casinos, now that I think about it, because we are making that hourly. And then this is the expenses. So I don't know, there's like so many ways to interpret this. I don't think I fully understand how the budget works in this game. If I close this down, I need to close this trade port and trade depot until we have the money to import metal again. Save ourselves, like, you know, a solid $1,000 an hour. Because the budget keeps going up. I mean, I've never seen our budget this high in this game. We're up to $7,000 an hour. That's amazing. Should probably maybe add on to the mega tower again. Do we still have a really high demand for medium wealth? Oh, we have a huge demand for all forms of wealth. Okay, well, let's add on to this mega tower. Let's build a medium wealth apartment level. And we have the money to build another casino. Should we go ahead and do that? Because we will definitely profit from it, so we might as well. The next one down the line is the Sleek Casino. Glass and steel highlight the sweeping lines of this modern casino attracts medium wealth tourists. Thinking about placing it down here towards the end. Or should I just place it right here? Oh, also, I forgot I built this. We do not need this shuttle bus depot, I was told. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. Our budget is swinging up and down so hard. I'm so confused. And also, I should probably build this shuttle car lot. Is that what they're called? Streetcar, sorry, not shuttle car. Streetcar depot. I really want to build one because I think streetcars are dope. And it should help alleviate traffic a bit. How much did it cost? 30,000? Let's do it. Let's get some streetcars. The streetcars look cool. Can I pause real fast? Okay, I'm waiting for them to come out. It's gonna be so cool having streetcars go through the middle of this little strip right here. I'm waiting for it. I'm not sure what's taking them so long. Let's go into edit mode. We'll add a sign. Then when you add on more streetcars, they go back here. Cute. I'm not gonna add on any streetcars right now. Man, traffic is already becoming a huge problem. Look at this circle over here. There's traffic all the way around here. I heard traffic can be a big problem in tourism cities. What can I do to fix the traffic, though, is my question. Oh, we need streetcar stops. That's what's going on. Okay. Let's place a couple streetcar stops, then. Now, will they come out? What does that thing mean? Is there not enough water? No, we're good on water. Do we not have enough sewage capacity? We do not. Let's add on some more of these before it spills out. So the last thing we want is for the sewage to spill over and infect our water supply. That would be no bueno. Okay, that should hold us over. And did the streetcars come out? They did! Aw, they're so adorable. I love them. I'm such a big fan. Let's place a couple more streetcar stops. Place one down here so people can go to the expo center. At least I hope they'll be able to. Place one down here for when people get off the ferry. And one at the very end. I'll place like 4 along this road. Okay. We now have streetcars in the region. So hopefully that will alleviate traffic a little bit. A robbery in progress? I feel like we need to get used to that notification because I think the more tourism and casinos we have in our city, the worse that is going to get. How long do we want to keep the gambling houses? Are these something we want to replace in the future? Or do we want to keep them forever? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to build my attraction. Okay, I'm going to go with Littlefoot because Littlefoot is an icon. I'm going to place it down here by the Expo Center. I feel like this would be a good place to build this because after people like watch a show, they can all go and go like if they say if they drink some like drinks, have too many beers at the show, they can go over and hang out by Littlefoot until they're sober enough to drive away. Oh, it's kind of cute. I didn't know it was gonna move. That's so cool. Look at that smile. How could anybody resist this smile? It's just too much to take in. And look, he even has some of his own palm trees and a nice little drinking pond of some sort. Unfortunately, I think his head can only swivel left and right, so he'll never be able to drink his water. But, you know, it's okay. Hey, let's go ahead and schedule a new event. You know, I think we could afford to finally schedule our very first rock concert. You know, Avenged Sevenfold has a new album coming out in a week or two. Maybe it'll be Avenged Sevenfold. They're coming to debut their new album. Let's do it. Let's get Avenged Sevenfold in here. R.I.P. the Rev. Is that even relevant anymore? Let's go ahead and also bulldoze these abandoned buildings. Not enough freight shipments? Is that an actual problem in this city? Huh. So our budget is currently looking really good, and I think we can improve it by building another casino. We have the money to. We saved it up, so let's go ahead and build a sleek casino. We build it right here. I'm gonna build it a little bit further away so we can add the expansion. All right, casino number 2 built. This one looks way nicer than the space casino. Even though the space casino looks more fun, the space casino looks more fun if you're children. Oh my god. We still have our floating mafia members right here. J-Rod, G-Rod? It's like Jared, but with an E. It's really weird. I've never seen that before. G-Rod Durnford. What a weird last name. Durnford. That sounds so derpy. And Jaden Coach. Or is that Cooch? I hope that's pronounced Cooch instead. Even though it's probably like Koch. Some weird name. Yeah, they learned how to levitate because they're freaking awesome. All right, so the Sleek Casino is closed and now hiring. What are the additions for this building? First off, we have 2 sign options. We have the flashy casino sign and the casino marquee. Let's see what these look like. The casino marquee is a big standalone sign off to the side, and the flashy casino sign goes on top of the building. I think I like the marquee a little bit better. I'm gonna build the marquee, and then we have some sleek rooms. So sleek, just the sleekest. But look at the penthouse. I would want to stay in this penthouse. The logo to this casino looks really similar to one of the logos I've seen in a casino in Vegas, but I can't remember the name of that casino. Is it called... Oh, I'm not even going to try to list it. The Poker Parlor. Why does this Poker Parlor look so trashy in comparison to this casino? It really looks so bad. And then what is this? A craps parlor? Craps is the funniest gambling game ever. Just the name craps. Just like, who named that? Who did this? I'm going to go ahead and build the first building onto the casino. Actually, these additions are really cheap. Only 7,000? I expected the additions to cost more than that. Okay, we need to speed up time so they'll hire somebody and open up already. Because it's costing us money per day right now, but it's not open, so it's not making us any money right now. And then hopefully with that addition, we'll be able to upgrade the gambling HQ soon. So right now, we're at a little bit of a standstill with our arcology. If we go ahead and look at our arcology, we can see how many resources are required. Oh, need to click on region view. All right, we still need another 1,600 tons of metal. And I did the math to see how much that would cost, and it would cost around $5 million or so. And as you can tell by our budget, we do not have $5 million. We have 200,000. So I have to decide where I want to get my money from. We have a couple options. We could just stick around in Tucancun and just keep on upgrading our tourism and try to make that $5 million in this city. Or we could go back to Canada for a little bit of time and try to make the rest of the money there. I mean, we still have a lot of work to do in Canada because we did that whole entire makeover there. And now that everything is more optimized there, we can still keep on trying to work on that city and make a lot of money there. I might go ahead and do that, but let's stick here for a couple more minutes. This Sleek Casino is making us lose money. How fantastic. That's what I like to see. I love losing money. Said nobody ever. I'm excited to see how much money this rock concert is going to make us. Man, I can't even imagine how much money venues like giant expo centers make, because they can fit so many people inside those places. And especially for some concerts, tickets can cost up to like $300 per ticket. I think if you had just like 100 people spend $300 per ticket, that's like $30,000 just from like the floor seating. And then you have all the stadium seating too, which typically cost around like usually $50 per ticket. And when you have like 1,000 of those seats, like another 50. Is that $50,000? No, that'd be 50. Yeah, that'd be $50,000. I can do math, sort of. Mental math isn't my favorite thing to do. Oh, look at this place. This is looking nice. Much nicer than these buildings down here. Do casinos rise, or sorry, rise? That's bad grammar. Do they raise the land value surrounding them? Oh, they do a little bit. Okay, I did not know that. And then the airports have lowered the land value drastically. Or should I say Jurassically? Okay, I'll shut myself out. I think I want to go to either to Kansas or to Canada right now. I feel like I'm done with this place for now until we make some more money. Even though we could just stick around and try to make more money in this city, it takes so much more time. Oh my gosh, now we're losing $12,000 per day? Come on. Casino, you're supposed to be making us money. It's like, are you guys giving away money to try to get new customers or something? Okay, I think we're gonna go to another city because even though we are making decent money here, we're not making money fast enough, and I just do not have the patience for it. Question is, to Kansas or to Canada? I'm thinking to Canada. Let's go. Hey, gambling HQ. We could build some casinos over in Canada if we want to. Dang, the traffic here is like so perfect. Maybe it's because we just loaded the city. I'm not sure. Whenever you go to a city for the first time, do all the cars like respawn like brand new? It's kind of what it seems to be. Okay, so we have this consumer electronics factory. This one I think is just making televisions, which I'm not sure if it's a smart idea to make televisions in the first place. I feel like it's probably better to just focus on only computer assembly lines. But since we're already making televisions here and already built all of these assembly lines, I'm just going to keep it for now. And let's see, we have these processor factories. We have another electronics factory over here where we're making, let's see, we have 2 computer assembly lines and 2 TV assembly lines. And then this is also, oh, that's a smelting factory. Okay, I think we could go ahead and build another consumer electronics factory and be making computers there. I think I'll go ahead and do that because we need to get the money rolling in. And then I'll probably just stick with the city a little bit and like let time fast forward so we can just be making lots of money. Let's see. Is there a problem here? Storage is full of processors. But we have too many processors or not enough? Oh, yeah, we don't have enough. Also, I feel like I built too many storage lots last time I was here. So I might go through and refine these a little bit because I'm not sure if we need 4 storage lots of plastic. We imported so much plastic and I'm not sure if that's necessary. I might be able to export a little bit of it. But at the same time, since we already imported it, I mean, it doesn't really hurt to have it already. Thing is, it's just taking up more space. But I don't know if we even need this space. So much contemplation. Let's build another electronics factory because we have a lot of processors that we need to transfer into computers. Now let's see, where could I build it? I could go ahead and build it here and then just delete this road behind me. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build it there and then get rid of this road so we can expand this thing. All right, I'm gonna go into edit mode. Get rid of this TV assembly line. Come on. There we go. And we're gonna build some computer assembly lines. Never mind, they cost $200,000 a piece. Did not realize they were so expensive. All right, well, I'm just gonna close this thing completely for now until we have enough money to build a computer assembly line. Maybe I should export some of these processors. Where are they being shipped to? Not up here. That's where the TVs are being sent to. Not there. They're being delivered here. Let's export some of these processors. We do not need this many processors, and they export for so much money. We export just a few of them, we'll have enough money to completely upgrade this consumer electronics factory. All right, we can afford to have some of these computer assembly lines now. So let's do it. I'm just gonna build it all the way down here. Oh, I can't. That's as far as I can go. Hey, that's actually pretty compact. We might be able to build something over here. What if we just filled this area with some residential, just sprinkled a shit ton of residential amongst the factories? I'm sure people would not be okay with that. All right, let's turn this thing on. And then processors, let's start using the processors locally again. For now, at least. Well, actually, I think we can keep on exporting them. I think we're making enough processors to where we can export them. I think it'll send them to the factories before it sends them to the trade depots, if I remember correctly. I've been given, there's just so much information involved with this game that I can't remember like every single little specific thing about this game sometimes. Like I'm trying to remember, like the order of operations. There's an order of operations for these factories. Okay, they are importing the processors here. So I think we are good. I'm pretty sure we can keep that on export. So we should be making hella profit now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna speed up time until we have $5 million and then we'll send it over to Tucancun and finish that arcology. Okay, we finally got up to $5.5 million, already up to 5.7. Didn't even take that long. Thank God for True Canada. What would we do without this city? This is like the saving grace of our whole entire region in the first place. We wouldn't have been able to do anything without this city, so I'm really happy we built it. Like, what's up with this like random UFO light? Oh my gosh, that's really freaking weird, actually. I'm actually really concerned about this. It's like one of those UFO conspiracy videos. Like whenever like Los Angeles had those really weird like light beams above it, and so like millions of people saw it and filmed it, but nobody could explain what it was. That's what this is, but it's like SimCity version. What? Should I start making some like SimCity UFO conspiracy videos? That's really weird. I'm trying to figure out what that could possibly be. Is that a sign that a UFO attack? 'Cause that is one of the natural disasters. There is a UFO encounter one. But these look like they have green laser beams, and that's a white laser beam. And just to let you guys know, as a bonus video, whenever the series is over, I am gonna have a bonus video where we wreak havoc over all of our cities with natural disasters, because that would be really freaking fun. Oh, we lost some money. How did that happen? Where did our money go? I'm really sad now. We probably imported something. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and give some money over to Tucancun so we can finish that arcology once and for all. You know, actually, wait. Can we build the arcology from here? Are we building the arcology from here? I mean, we have alloy. Oh, I mean, I think we would have built the arcology from here, but we have no metal here. Let's go ahead and give the money over to Tucancun, because I still want to build up this region. So I'd rather spend our time over here. Gifting money. Let's go all the way up to 6 million, then we'll go down from there. We'll give a hefty $5 million. Sing gift. Merry Christmas! Or almost Christmas. All right, let's go back. Okay, now to wait for Daddy to Canada to send over the money. Wait for it to go through. Wait, we already have $1.2 million? How? Wait, where did the $1 million come from? I'm actually really confused by that. Like, for real, how do we have $1.1 million over here? When we left the city, we only had like 200,000. And also, oh crap, I just realized what happened. When I went over to Canada, I went over without saving, and since I didn't save, it didn't actually save the region. And what I did, no, wait, but if that's the case, did that roll back the arcology as well? It did. What? Okay, well apparently I'm going to have to redo a lot of stuff. And it looks like we're not being sent the money since I didn't save. I didn't realize that I had to save the region. I thought I only had to save the game if I quit the game. I thought things saved until I quit. I'm just now realizing how the save features actually work in this game. I'm actually still really confused by that though. I thought that it would save until I quit. This is actually really confusing. What? So if I go back over to Canada, is it gonna like rewind my progress over here too? It didn't. What the actual heck? Okay, 1 second. I'll meet you guys in a second. I'm gonna have to fix whatever the hell is going on right now. Oh my god, guys. Well, while redoing everything a second time, we're about to hit 5.5 million again. I'm able to upgrade the electronics HQ again. Look at this big boy. B space, O space, I space. Okay. What else can we build onto this thing? What's the other trade or electronics HQ? The commerce division. What exactly does this do? Does it make it so we can sell things for more money? I'm actually kind of interested. Where's a thing? Where's a thing? Here's a thing. Right now we're able to export computers for $184,000. If we build the commerce division, does that make it so we can sell things for more money, or what does it do exactly? Because I don't really know what this does. It says, what use are all these processors if you can't get them to a market? The commerce division seeks to solve this problem. Okay, does that make it so I can sell these for more money now? Like, maybe? Maybe? No, it doesn't. What exactly does that do? Does it make it just so we can sell, like, trade them at the trade port? Okay, here's the one with the processors. No, crap, what am I doing? Manage global markets. No, it doesn't. I'm really confused as to what even the point of that is. I mean, I built it for the heck of it. It doesn't hurt, I guess. But what exactly does it do except for allowing us to trade things in the trade port? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and send this money again, and I will save like a good boy. Because I can't believe I had to redo all of that a second time. That was just ridic, guys. Ridic. All right, we are back in Tucancun. We have our $5 million, and everything should be as it once was. I had to replay through everything, but I did it because I love you guys, and also because I want this Let's Play to be a good Let's Play. All right, let's go ahead and start importing stuff again. Oh, I guess I didn't allow all the alloy metal to finish transferring over, so the arcology isn't as finished as it was earlier, but that's a very minute detail. Doesn't matter that much. Let's import more metal. I don't know if we need to import more alloy. And we'll import more metal here again too. I'll go ahead and see like how far we are set back on the arcology. I don't think much. No, a couple hundred resources, but it's okay. I guess just for you guys, I'll go ahead and fast forward to when the arcology is back up to what it was. I guess the one thing that isn't the same as earlier is these buildings are much shorter. They're not tall boys like these buildings over here. They're little short, little midget buildings. It's okay though, we're not gonna judge. Things aren't 100% the same as they were earlier, but everything is pretty dang close. Hey, look, the Sleek Casino is making profit now. 14,000 a day. I am okay with that. For some reason, our hourly budget is not that great though. It's probably because the density of these buildings hasn't quite built up to where it was either. Arcology. Let's take a look one more time. I don't think we're gonna be able to finish the arcology in this episode, but in the next episode, we'll finally have this thing 100% done. Here, let's watch these trucks. Well, look at these trucks. They're all stuck in so much traffic. I'm actually kind of surprised there's so much traffic. I also wish I could zoom in and get a closer look at this thing because we're just so far away right now. Okay, I'm gonna place one more formal park over here. I think I'm gonna do an amphitheater because amphitheaters are dope. Who doesn't like an amphitheater? I don't know. I've never met somebody who said that they dislike amphitheaters. I'm gonna place one just all the way down here for the hell of it. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. That's some nice flower beds. I'm not sure who's gonna perform here. I'm not sure like what type of people perform at amphitheaters. I feel like maybe like B-list country singers. Who knows? But we have one. All right, the arcology is so close to being finished, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the episode here because I'm about to start live streaming, so I can't keep recording today. So I'm gonna end the video here for today. So I did decide I'm going to extend this series past 30 episodes. I'm going to keep going until I feel like I've done everything I possibly can in this game. Because even though there's not a whole lot of people watching this series, for the people that are watching the series right now, I have heard your requests and it seems like you guys want the series to continue a bit longer. So even though there's not a lot of people watching, I still care about the people that are watching this series because it's not all about the views. It's about making good series. And in my opinion, if you make good full-length series that people enjoy, the views will come in the long run. That's kind of my philosophy. So that's what I'm going to stick to. It's worked for me so far. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of SimCity. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you all in the next one.